Hot take for me is that Beauty and Black, the new Tyler Perry series that just released.
Okay.
I didn't like it. Respectfully though, love Tyler Perry, love the work that he has done for us as a community. But
you sound just like me.
That's my.
I do this with Brandon all the time. Yeah. You said it verbatim how I say it. Love Tyler, love
him,
love what you do,
everything he's done for
just
the community.
Not a fan.
Is not a fan of it.
Put, you know,
of the can't wait for season 2 of Beauty and the Black.
Who can't?
Who you?
Did you watch it, Sierra?
I didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't.
Do you watch Tyler Perry? Here go the hot take. Everybody pay attention.
I be trying to change the laws. I don't be watching TV like that.
Oh yeah, okay. That's how she get out of it.
I'm not gonna lie.
She's slick.
Which I want me to say.
So Beauty and Black, that's the one where they had the funeral at the beginning, right?
No, Beauty and Black is with the stripper that is trying to get into the beauty industry, and they got the crazy family. Everybody angry in that show.
Yeah.
And there's not a good person in that motherfucker. Okay.
I will say this because I've went out for all those shows. I've been pinned for some of those shows, and I have the same sentiment as Courtney, but I do. Take my hat off to you, Courtney, and to you too, KP, because a lot of people, they feel like, especially in our community, that you can't say you don't like something.
Yeah,
that's society at large, but especially if it's by a certain producer.
For sure.
You know, and it's like,
and I would love to work with Tyler Perry. I actually auditioned for a role in the Beauty and Black.
You would have been great.
But again,
the role that T was.
What made you think that?
I just,
got the same energy.
Yeah. But moving forward is just, I just feel like I just didn't.
And you saw it and was like,
respectfully though.
It's shot great.
Yeah.
Production's phenomenal. It's just
for sure.
It's just a lot.
So what don't y'all like about that show?
I let Courtney go. I get it. You
can't say you don't like something and don't have it. You can't say you don't like something and don't have a valid reason why.
I'm gonna say I didn't. I just want to be respectful though, because I don't want to. But I will say I didn't like.
You just told me we ain't have to be respectful. You said we can talk how we want.
Well, you're the podcast.
Oh yeah.
I'm still trying to get a job.
That's why I ain't see it.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
Tyler has a lane.
For sure.
And in his lane, he has progressed so well in that. And you have to understand, even with singers, let's say Keisha Cole, she does well singing about sad love songs. Yeah. That's her lane. So when people be like, I want to see you do something different, sometimes it doesn't always work for them. It's best to just stick in your lane and go 100 at that.
Facts.
And I feel like his lane is dramatic black movie.
Trauma, chaos.
That's his lane.
But if you listen to watch his documentary that his ex did about him, if you watch his documentary and you hear his story, or you even just hear him talk, you think that was his experience. You know what I mean? That was his experience, and that's his truth. And that's what he says. And I think it's cathartic for him. And I think that as artists, like whatever our thing is, whether it's rapping or acting or whatever it is. I have to be inspired. Like, even something mad sad will inspire you, if that's how you want to express yourself. So if you're not inspired to make something, that's why everybody I work with, whether it's a videographer, photographer, cinematographer, director, doesn't matter. I want them to feel inspired about the work, because if you're not inspired, then the audience is not going to be inspired. Yeah.
I can see that.
So I think we just gotta accept that about people. But it's also mad cool to be like, that's not for me.
It's not. And I think my thing, which I express to Brandon quite often, is Tyler Perry has the means to do whatever he wants with his own company. You know what I mean? But he also can employ and bring in others to do different things. You know what I'm saying? So why not do that? Why keep giving us this
because he's
when
succeeding in that?
But if you bring in Courtney to come
So I have a question, because I feel like this is like the heart of the matter. Just because I'm curious, do y'all feel, this is my only question, I'm not gonna be asking questions, but I feel like it's an underlying thing. Because I feel like this is a big thing in our community, and it translates a lot into entertainment and artistry. Do you all feel like when one of us makes it to a certain level that we have an obligation? Because on one hand, I can see both ways. I can kind of hear, I'm not saying you're saying this, Courtney, but I do think there's so much validity, and like, he's successful in that lane, so he keeps doing that. But then you're saying, well, you can bring somebody else. You have the biggest lot, I think, out of all the lots.
Of all the lot, yeah.
So it's like, but it's like it's not his obligation. I'm just curious to what you guys think because I think this is a big thing in our community.
It's not his obligation.